Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of Argos Dragons High School Athletics on the Voice Sports Network. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Be sure to thank them and use their services when possible. The Voice Enterprises is Northeast Indiana's largest provider of high school sports. This broadcast is available online and on your mobile device, so you never have to miss a game. Thanks again for listening. Now, sit back and enjoy this broadcast.
All right, good evening and welcome to North Miami High School. Steve Stricker alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, and here we go.
We got Phil Dean on the camera for us tonight. We got Lady Dragons basketball. Tonight the Lady Dragons will be taking on the Lady Warriors from North Miami High School. Lady Dragons come into tonight's contest 12-1. They are currently ranked number 5 in Class A. North Miami comes into tonight's contest at 9-6, and they are unranked in the coaches' poll. Lady Dragons are coached by Gary Teal. He's 46-31 in his 4th year at Argos, and 204 and 141 in his 16th season overall. Lady Warriors are coached by Ryan Demeen. He's 23-78 in his 5th year with the Warriors. The Lady Dragons are ranked number 5 in Class A, also in the Sagarin poll. Lady Warriors are number 34 in Class A. Sagarin has the Lady Dragons at 108 overall in the state of Indiana, and they have North Miami at 263rd overall. John Harrell's predicted score for this evening is 52-32, Lady Dragons with the win.
Now, come on, we're not going to let them get 32.
Well, I hope not, and that's a little bit above our average. Down the list here a little bit farther, we are number 1 in the state of Indiana.
All classes.
All classes, number 1 in the state of Indiana in defensive average, allowing only 29.77 points per game for the opponents. We're number 19 in the state in all classes in average margin of victory at 22 points per game. The Lady Dragons won the Winter Classic last weekend.
Yep.
They beat West Central on Tuesday, and they defeated South Central on Saturday evening.
Now, wait a sec. They handily beat South Central.
Well, they did win.
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did. They won by 15.
You betcha. That's a great outcome for the Dragons.
Yeah, and actually North Miami comes in on a little bit of a streak of their own, having won 4 of their last 5. They beat Southern Wells, Caston, Frew, Adams Central, and lost to Oregon Davis. Now, you can say that's a little bit of a streak. If you look at the records of those teams, they're not the top teams in the state, but
still performing, still doing hard. Yeah,
a win is a win. You got to win against the teams who are on your schedule. So they did do that. The Lady Dragons stats for the season on 13 games. Courtney Dunlap is the leading scorer with 14.8 points per game. She has 5.5 rebounds, 3.4 steals, and 5.9 assists. Valrose Popo is at 12.4 points, 2.5 rebounds, 3.1 steals, and 1.7 assists. Kaylin Barlow is at 7.2 points, 7.6 rebounds, 1.8 steals, and 0.8 assists. Macy Stricker is scoring 6.3 per game, rebounding 4.3 per game, 1.9 steals, and 1.7 assists. And Shanna Miller is 4.5 points a game, 2.4 rebounds, 1.4 steals, and 1.5 assists coming off the bench for the Lady Dragons. It's wouldn't be too early, I don't think, to talk about the sectional, especially if we have another opponent down here that we're going to be possibly facing in our sectional. So our sectional 51, which is coming up in about 3 weeks. Currently, Argos is leading all the teams in the sectional. They're currently 3-0 versus sectional opponents, 9-1 versus Class A opponents, and 12-1 overall. Lacrosse is ranked 2nd, and we do not play them in the regular season. They're 1-0 versus sectional teams, 7-1 in the class, and 11-4 overall. South Central, who we, like I said, we defeated them on Saturday. They're 2-1. versus sectional opponents. They're 4-2 in Class A opponents and 11-5 overall. North Miami Warriors have not faced a sectional 51 opponent yet. This will be the first matchup, and they are 0-0. They are 4-1 versus Class A opponents and 9-6 overall. Triton is 0-2 versus sectional opponents, 2-2 in the class and 5-10 overall. And Culver rounds it out at 0-3 versus sectional opponents, 1-5 in the class and 2-12 overall. So that's where we're at stat-wise. We got about 10 minutes left here before the start of this one, and we're going to take a little break. We'll come back with a pregame analysis. As always, our pregame is brought to you by In Stitches and Signs. They are located at 11189 State Road 10 in Argos, and that's just west of US 31 on State Road 10. And you can call them at 574-892-5956 In Stitches and Signs for all your embroidery, screen printing, signs, banners, vehicle lettering, magnets, decals, promotional materials. They will get it done for you on time, on budget, and take care of you really well. And you can also visit their website at www.institches.com, INSTITCHZ.com. And again, that phone number, 574-892-5956. Give them a call today, and they can surely help you out. Like I said, we're going to go to a short break, and we'll come back. We'll get Andy's thoughts and analysis on the upcoming game.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The Zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The Zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the Zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the Zone.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, you know, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and use the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection, 498-6013. Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercise fun for the whole family. And with your membership, all group exercise classes are included. Tired of the way you feel in your clothes? Now is the time to do something about it. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. At Fitness Forum, we believe exercise is medicine. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness, 2855 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
All right, we're back from North Miami High School, getting ready to, about 4 minutes left to tip before the Lady Dragons are going to be taking on the Lady Warriors from North Miami. And I'm not sure, if everybody is familiar with North Miami's program. They are a up-and-coming team here. They're still in the early stages, but they're going to be building here. They've got a couple sisters. One of them is a freshman this year, and her younger sister, is I believe, 6'3", 8th grader. And things are looking up for North Miami. They're going to be a tough opponent here, and they're a new addition to our sectional. So, Andy, what's your thoughts on the upcoming game here this evening?
Well, North Miami's had a huge basketball history in the girls program in years past. It's not like it's a fluke that they've finally got a good team or this and that in an upcoming team. They've had quality before, and they know what it's like. So the Dragons, I hope they don't come in underestimating the game. I do predict a good win as long as we play our game. If we play our games to the level we played the other day for the championship of the Winter Classic, it's going to be an all-out blowout. But with that being said, they were pumped, supercharged to go into that game, knowing that they had Popplewell and the girls, at against the Satellites. So we're going to see how it plays out this time. Now, got to give North Miami credit. They've been working hard, and their program is going the right way. You can see by the JV, they really handily beat the JV girls, who happened to just win the Winter Classic also. That's their back-to-back win, and then they come down here and get beat by 12 or 14. So
34-21 was the final in that one.
That tells you that the program's worked hard, doing the right things. The Lady Dragons had a little bit of an off night, but for the JV-wise. But I expect good things out of the varsity. I'm predicting at least a 12-point win, but I want a little bit more. I think the girls are capable of doing it. They just got to settle down, play their game, and it doesn't hurt when you have players like Dunlap and Ross Popo scoring double digits every single game. Both Barlows cleaning up the boards, with the assist out of Binkley and the steals out of Binkley and Miller. You just can't go wrong. So it's just one of those things that as long as we play our game, we're going to have it in hand, no problem.
Yeah, it's a matter of not coming out overconfident, and I don't think the JV really did that. They just came out and got it kind of handed to them tonight. I don't know if they were still kind of coming off of the New Year's transition or what, but they didn't do so hot in the first game. But it's going to be a matter of, like you said, just coming out, playing your game, playing the way that you can, not letting the the tempo. You got to dictate the tempo. You can't let them dictate what tempo they want to run. And so it's going to be a good challenge. This is, like I said, it's a team that's coming, and they're going to be a tough out in the sectional for the next few years. So it's always good to have tough competition during the regular season. You always want to win those games, but whether you win or lose, you don't want to get embarrassed.
Yeah.
And so they're, I think the girls are ready. I just hope that they, just like Marquette, you can't judge, this year's team on what happened last year.
Yeah.
This is a really, really improved North Miami team. Now they did it a different way, obviously, than Marquette did.
They did the respectable way.
They did it the real, the old-fashioned way. They got better, and so I think everything will go good for the Lady Dragons. We're getting ready for the national anthem here and get set to go with this game. All right. Beautiful job on the national anthem by the choir. And we're going to get ready to go here from North Miami. It's going to be the Lady Dragons starters first.
I'm not turning you down. I'm just setting your gain. You were a little bit soft there. All right, here we go with the Lady Dragons. Number 10, Courtney Dunlap. Number 14, Valerie Ross-Popo. Number 24, Macy Stricker. Number 22, Kennedy Binkley. And number 44, 6'2", Kaylin Barlow. And for the home team, the Lady Warriors, we got number 12, Michaela Stiver. Number 20. Oh. Well, 24, Sammy Timms. Number 20, Adrienne Hartley. Number 23, Ashley Lefebvre. And number 21, Emma Grant.
I think it's Lefebvre. I don't think the B is. I think it's like the side.
I went off of what he said.
Did he say Lefebvre?
Yeah.
Did he? Okay.
Well, we're going to go Lefebvre because that sounds better.
Okay. All right, we're getting ready for the tip. Kaylin Barlow is going to tip for the Lady Dragons up against
number
20,
Hartley.
Hartley for the Lady Warriors.
Sitting on there. Here we go. And off. And Stricker gets it off the tip. Dunlap goes, kicks it right to Barlow. Barlow puts it up for two. What a good way to start the game. An assist by Dunlap.
Nice, easy bucket there for Barlow.
Full court pressure. It looks like they're going to break it decently. And we want to get the ball to 23 because that's going to be a good chance for the Dragons to take it over.
Almost got that on the tip.
Tip off of Dunlap out of bounds.
Going to stay North Miami ball.
Well, that's kind of nice. First time down, Dunlap has tips twice. So it's going to be hard, and there's another touch there to try to knock the ball out. Ross Popel gets a touch on it. And Kennedy Binkley just knocks it out of bounds. It's good pressure defense by the Dragons, and that's what really caused all the havocs for the Lady Satellites.
Well, that's what the Lady Dragons are known for around the state. I mean, they do play a high-pressure defense.
Yeah, you can tell by the, ranked number one, like we said, number one in defensive allowed points for, and that's all classes. That's just amazing to us. High pressure out. Timms has it. Kicks it over. Kicks it back over. Stiver kicks it across to Hartley. And a three, and it's off the mark, and Barlow with a good rebound. Kicks it over to Dunlap, and they're going with pace. Pulls it back. Kicks it over, and there's a little jumper, and it's good. Nice little jump shot by the free throw line for Dunlap. And Stricker with the steal. Kicks it over. Dunlap drives in, goes up, lays it up, and just misses. Here comes Stiver. Comes across timeline. Kicks it over. Grant drives. Open, misses. Rebound, Barlow. Kicks it over to Dunlap, and here they comes the Dragons. See Stricker wide open, puts it up for two, and what a nice assist, and there's a good bucket out of Stricker.
Great start for the Lady Dragons. Two nice assists for Courtney Dunlap. A nice bucket by Barlow, and a couple nice rebounds by Barlow. So great way to start. It's 6-0. We got 6:12 left to go in the first, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercises fun for the whole family. We have a pool, indoor track, racquetball courts, and even a rock wall. Worried about your kids being bored when you work out? We'll have that problem fixed with our after-school program and our kids club. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum, 2885 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
All right, we're back. We got 6:12 left to go in the first period. Argos with a 6-0 lead so far over the Lady Warriors. And the pressure defense so far for the Lady Dragons has caused a couple of turnovers, a couple near turnovers, and a couple nice assists. And we're going to get some full court pressure here. It's going to be North Miami ball.
Binkley covering the throw in. See what we got. Rotates over. Good little move, and she saves it. Dunlap runs with her. Drives all the way down and puts it in for two. Nice little move from Timms, taking it from the time she got the ball off the throw-in.
Yeah, she kind of got lost there. Nobody really picked her up until she got clear into Barlow, and then it was too late at that point.
Yep, kicks it over to Ross Popel. Ross Popel back over to Dunlap. Looks, drives, goes through too many, loses it. There's a turnover. Ross Popel tries to steal it, and there's a block shot and a catch out of rebound from Barlow. Ross Popel looks, stops, jumps, quick jumper, and puts it in for two.
Nice way to read the defense there by Ross Popo and puts in a 15-footer.
Yeah, the little jump stop. Had three players run past her. She was open for a little shot, and she put it in. Timms drives down. Barlow stops, stands her ground, and rebound comes, and then there's the foul. That'll be the first foul of the game. First foul of the Dragons, and it's on Kaylin Barlow.
That's going to put Grant at the line shooting two for the Lady Warriors. Not sure what's...
Because she had a bobby pin in her hair. Are you kidding me? She's been playing every game this season with the bobby pin in her hair.
All right.
I don't know. That's all good. Anna gets into the game.
All right, the first shot is up and no good by Grant. She's got one more coming up here. 5:17 left in the first. 8-2. Argos with the lead.
Well, we wanted them to come out with some pace and with some defense, and they surely have. Let's see.
Second free throw is off, and it's
Yep.
Rebound is pulled down by North Miami.
And looks like it's going to be thrown away. Yep, Tim's got the rebound, and then the ball was thrown away. Or Lefebvre, sorry. Lefebvre.
Barlow's back in for Anna. Kaylin.
Kaylin for Anna.
Removed the metal out of her hair.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're not supposed to have metal in there. I don't know.
It's been that way, like we said. But then every game's different. Every official's a little different, so. Ball's over in the corner to Stricker. Stricker looks, kicks it back. Quite a corner over to Ross Popo. Good pass. Little jumper, and it's just off the mark. Good
nice
rebound out of Barlow. Stricker gets the ball, misses. Rebound for Barlow again. Out to Binkley. Ross Popo says, I'll take a three. Just misses. And Binkley's going to get the ball again. So it's going to be 4 straight chances for the Dragons. Barlow says, I'm going to take it. Puts it
nice
and for the and one.
Nice drive that time by Barlow. That's a good opportunity there. They had 4 tries at it, and finally were able to put it in.
Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Good effort on the rebounds, hustle and intensity out of the Dragons. Barlow says, hey, you know what? You girls haven't made it. I'm going to the bucket. She puts it in, and she's at the free throw line for 1 to give the old-fashioned three-point play. Sub out of Lady Warriors. Lefebvre's out. Number 15. Boosler or Bossler? Bossler.
Free throw is good. 11-2.
Bosler is in. Ball kicked over. Turns. Broke. Press. Cross timeline. Looks. Kicks it in and thrown away.
Bolzer.
Bolzer.
All
right.
She's going to be a good one.
She's
and
the younger sister. Yeah,
her
she's
younger
the
sister
freshman.
is an 8th grader.
Yep.
Very
6-foot freshman with her sister coming in, who's a 6'2", 8th grader.
Yep, something in that neighborhood is what I've heard.
Ross Popa has it. See Stricker. Oh, and they waited. She waited. Puts it up and throws away. It's tipped out of bounds. Stricker was wide open. She needed to dish that in, but a little bit late on that one. Ball's into Barlow. And there's a foul right there on number 21. Looks like probably Grant. Yep. That'll be
her first, team second.
Team second.
I got an echo tonight. You hear that?
Yeah. Ball's into Stricker. Back over to Dunlap. Look for the mismatch in the side. Over to Stricker. Looks. She's going to take her. Slid her foot. A little bit of a wet spot. I thought she was going to fake
the basket. It looked like it was
open,
right there. Yeah, it did.
It's easier for us to see than when they're down there on the court. Breaks the press. Kicks it over. Down low. Barlow. Misses the shot. Ball's tipped. Misses. Saved, and it kicked over to Dunlap. Loses control of the ball. Caddy corner. Letting her open. Kicks it back.
Well, the Dragons are in a 2-3.
Stiver has it. Yeah, Stiver has it. 11-2. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Shots. Miss. Rebound Barlow.
Good strong rebound by Kaylin that time.
Kicks the ball over to Ross Popo. Oh, and that's a nice trail run from Valerie Ross Popo, and she gets the layup.
That's the same thing that Stricker had on the last one and wasn't willing to take. And nice drive there.
I think she'll recognize it this next time. Here comes Timms. Comes down, drops it off, and a nice little play and bucket.
Lady Dragons are slow getting back, and Barlow was left all by herself, 2-on-1, and they score a easy bucket.
Lap drives, kicks it, and it's off the foot of Bolzer. So here comes the Lady Dragons with a throw-in. Takes it on the end line. Dunlap looks, staring, looking, gives it to Barlow. Back over to Dunlap, fakes, drives, pulls back, smart, gives it over to Binkley. Dunlap. Oh, leaves the open lane, kicks it over. Ross Popa fakes and puts it in for 2.
Nice recovery there by Courtney.
There's a foul by Dunlap, and she knows it.
A little bit late trying to go over the top there.
Dragons second. First on Dunlap.
2:12 left to go in the first. It's a 15-4 ball game.
Ball's in. Hartley has it. Kicks it back over to Stiver. Down over to Grant. Rotates it around. Little jumper. And it's good. Nice little shot out of Hartley. Here comes Dunlap. Over to Ross Popo. Caddy corner to Stricker. Down over to Dunlap. Fakes. Puts it up for 2. Nice little break to the bucket. Ball's in. Kicks it out. Here comes Timms. Looks. Pulls it back. Stiver. Pulls it back. Ball's loose. And Barlow gets the steal. Kicks it over to Binkley. Here comes Dunlap.
Be a foul on 24. That's Sammy Timms.
Yep.
I think that's her first.
Team's third. And here comes a couple subs. Number 23 and number 13. 23 is Lefevre and 13 is Rickett.
Rickett coming in for the first time. This
ball's into Barlow. Fakes. Goes over to Dunlap. Dunlap's going to say, I got an open lane. Kicks it all the way out to Ross Popo. Ross Popo for 3, and it's off the mark. Over the back on Barlow.
Well, the minute 4, that's Barlow's second foul, so I'm sure Coach Teal's going to be looking at Anna down here.
Yeah, Shanna Miller. Let's see who's in. Stricker out for 2. And Barlow's airs Anna going in for Kaylin. It's her second. All right. Lady Warriors get the ball in. Breaks the press.
Almost an over
yeah,
back.
Almost an over back. Here's a shot, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Miller. She comes in for the Lady Dragons for Stricker, and she gets the rebound right away. Rice Popo looks, fakes, 46. Looks it up, throws, misses. And that's going to stay the Dragons' ball. I don't mind the Lady Dragons driving and penetrating, but they need to make sure they keep control of it and don't get sloppy with it. Dunlap to Barlow. Over to Ross Popo, fakes. Coach Teal calls one shot, and here comes Lady Dragons to set it up. Ross Popo has it way out. Over to Dunlap. 11 seconds. And the ball stolen. And there's a bucket.
That's going to do it for one. 17-8. Lady Dragons with a 9-point advantage. We'll take a break and be right back.
Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971 or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercises fun for the whole family. We have a pool, indoor track, racquetball courts, and even a rock wall. Worried about your kids being bored while you work out? We'll have that problem fixed with our after-school program and our kids club. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum, 2885 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
All right, second quarter underway. North Miami with the ball out of the break.
Kicks it over, tipped back. Anna Barlow, and there's going to be a foul off of Binkley. And that's the Lady Dragons' fourth. Binkley's first, if I remember right.
First on Binkley, yep. Well, the first quarter didn't quite end, I don't think, the way Coach Teal probably was looking to end, with a turnover and an easy bucket for North Miami.
And there's a turnover on North Miami. Good defense by Binkley. Yeah, they kind of went down and just let them get one. And, you know, we were holding for one shot, and we never got that shot off. They go down and score it. But we did come out of the quarter with a 9-point lead, but it should have been a lot more.
That could have been a 14-point lead with a 19-6 score instead of a 17-8. But it is what it is, and Lady Dragons have the ball on the offensive end.
Kicks it over to Ross Popel from Dunlap and puts it in for two. Nice baseline jumper.
Ross Popo's hit a couple nice jumpers here inside three-point line so far in this one.
Here's a long pass to Timms. Kicks it down. Barlow gets it. Rebound off of there, and there's a foul.
Lady Warriors are doing a really good job of breaking the pressure, and Lady Dragons are not getting back, and they're leaving Barlow on an island down there by herself.
Yeah, that time it was Anna Barlow by herself. So Bolster in the line. She's going to shoot two, and makes the first one. Nice, solid shot.
19-9. 7:05 left to go in the first half. Stricker is going to check back in for Dunlap. So Anna Barlow, Macy Stricker, Kennedy Binkley, Val Rose Popo, and Shanna Miller are the five out there for the Lady Dragons. Bolzer has a one more free throw coming here. It is up and good.
Good form.
19 to 10.
Freshman, but she's got a nice shot.
Yeah, much like the freshman we saw there at Michigan City.
Yeah. You can tell that she's done a lot of basketball already. Ross Popo looks, drives around, kicks it out. Miller, Stricker. Stricker, nice move. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Backdoor for Miller. She looks. And they leave it wide open. Binkley for a little baseline jumper, and it's in for two. Nice dish out of Ross Popo. And that's a nice steal out of Binkley. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Fakes.
Nice
and
fake.
Puts it up. Yep. Good
Beautiful.
Quality play out of the Dragons there. Smart. Ross Popo. That's a smart fake to get the ball back.
Great job by Binkley to get the steal. Nice pass in and a nice finish.
Stiver kicks it over. Long three, and it's banked in. Number 24, Timms with the long three, and the bank was open.
Must be something about a number 24 and banking a three.
Looks, drives from Stricker, just misses. Not a bad shot, just didn't get in. Back over to Timms. Timms, low jumper, all by herself, and she's way off, and rebound Stricker. Ross Popo has it. Ross Popo for three. Off the mark.
She was trying to bank one.
Yeah, she was working at it. Here comes Timms with the ball. Back to a man-to-man defense for the Lady Dragons. I think it works better with us because we work so much harder. And there's a shot. Foul on the ground. No?
And get Miller on the foul. They're going to say she was shooting.
Yikes.
Coach Teal wants a timeout. 23-13, 5:17 left to go in the first half. Lady Dragons with a 10-point advantage. We'll be right back.
Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind. Featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs. Whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball, the Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for.
All right, we're back. We got 2 free throws coming up by Adria Hartley for the Lady Warriors off of a Shanna Miller foul.
Her first of the game, Dragons 6th, and she's at the line shooting 2.
No, that's the only thing you can see that's going wrong right now for the Lady Dragons is the fouls. Or next foul by the Lady Dragons is going to put North Miami at the 1-1. So
first one was off the mark, but you can't count on them missing. You keep getting them those opportunities, and it can really hurt you. Second one's up and rolls around the rim and goes in. All right, here comes Stricker. Brings across timeline. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. I like the fact that Binkley's posting up. Miller loses it, and there's a jump ball.
It's going to stay Lady Dragons off the tie-up.
All right, Stricker has the ball, kicks it back over to Ross Popo. Ross Popo drives low. They cut her off, kicks it out to Stricker. Nope, Miller. Miller to Stricker. Good idea to recognize it. Kicks it over to Ross Popo to Miller. Now Miller goes, and there's
nice drive by Miller.
Yeah.
I think one of them was clean.
Yeah.
But somebody got her with the body.
Yeah, Lefebvre, that's what I thought. She kind of, when they go straight down from arms straight up to all the way across in the horizontal, you know it's going to be a foul.
Shanna Miller's going to be shooting 2. First one is up and good.
Good for Miller.
24-14, back to a 10-point lead. 4:39 left to go in the first half. Second one by Miller is off the back iron and no good.
Coach Teal yelling at him to get back. He doesn't want the other team beating him down the court. Miller, and she backs it up and in, misses. Rebound, puts it up, misses. Rebound, puts it up and misses. Rebound, puts it up and rebound, misses. And it's loose, and here comes Lady Warriors again, misses. And here
somebody in black needs to get a rebound here, girls. Come on.
5 opportunities out of the Lady Warriors, and they get an over-the-back call. Finally, somebody decided to put their body in the right position, and there's an over-the-back call.
Not a good sequence there by the Lady Dragons.
Padding the stats for the Lady Warriors rebounding. Kicks it over. Barlow gets it, kicks it over to Ross Popo. Fakes. Back over to Barlow. Ross Popo for 3, and that's going to be short. Saved by the Warriors, and it's loose. Stricker with the steal. Puts it up for 2, and it's off the mark, and she's going to the line. That is the Warriors' 6th foul. That was on Bolser. That's her 3rd. Lefebvre's 3rd foul. Whew. And Stricker misses first free throw. And out comes Lefebvre. And Hartley. In comes Timms and Rickett.
All right, one more free throw coming here for Stricker. It is up and good.
Much better shot.
25-14, 3:47 left in the first half.
Oh, Stiver travel and
unforced error by the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, and the coach is like looking at her. Why would you stop before the timeline? No reason to. Nobody on him. So here comes Ross Popo across the timeline. And the ball's stolen. Here goes Stiver to make up for her travel call, and she sure does. Steals it and puts it in for 2. Stricker gets the ball. Back to a 9-point game. 25-16. 3:21 left in the second quarter. Binkley. Barlow. Miller's breaking, can't get open. Over to Ross Popo. And tries to force it in, and it's stolen.
That was a good look by Ross Popo, but North Miami recognized it before Stricker
that
came
time.
open.
Yep. Here's the layup, missed. Rebound.
Second chance opportunity again there for the Lady Warriors.
That was Grant with a good rebound and bucket.
18-25, and Kaylin Barlow's getting ready to check back in for the Lady Dragons.
Ross Popo has it. Over to Stricker. To Miller. Down over to Ross Popo. Throws it out of bounds.
Oh.
Yep, that was
unforced error there by the Lady Dragons, and well, they've kind of fallen asleep here, and we're going to have a timeout. 25-18, Argos is going to call a 30-second timeout.
Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet, or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products, you'll quickly discover The Zone is in a league of its own. Like The Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call, 574-935-3939 today.
All right, we're back. Seems like a little worse than it is. The Lady Dragons have been outscored in the second period 10-8, but they just had a unforced turnover there on a errant pass from Ross Popo, and it's going to be North Miami ball. So I think the one thing that I'm seeing, Andy, is second chance opportunities for the Lady Warriors are killing the Lady Dragons.
Yeah, we're not putting the block out on them, and they're getting. The last sequence before was 5 chances. This time was 2, and it only took 2 before they got the bucket. So Lady Dragons got to clean up that boards, or it's going to really hurt us. And there's a steal out of Miller.
Well, there's one way to limit the opportunities.
Yep. Up to Stricker. Stricker looks, fakes, good move. Drives up, shot, and it's good. Nice floating baseline shot. Absolutely gorgeous.
27-18 now, back up to a 9-point advantage.
Stiver has it, brings it down. Looks, fakes, kicks it over. Rickett drives, looks, over to Grant. Grant looks, Barlow stands straight up, and it's missed, and there's going to be a foul.
I think that's going to be over the back on 13. Rickett, 15.
15, no, that's what I thought it would be.
Bolzer.
Yeah. That's her second.
That's going to put Shanna Miller at the line to shoot 1-1 for the Lady Dragons.
Bolzer comes out with 2. I tell you what, impressive young freshman there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's going to be a good one for the next 4 years for the Lady Warriors, as will her sister.
All right, Miller at the line.
First free throw is up and good for Miller.
She's 2 of 3 tonight from the line. Let's see if she can make it 3 of 4.
She's going to be 3 of 4 right here. Going to bring it up to 11 if she makes this one, which she's going to. Second free throw for Miller is up and perfect.
Nice. Coach Teal saying, get back. We don't need to do anything crazy and get extra fouls.
Shanna Miller from 15 feet has a beautiful arc on her shot. I wish a lot of the girls could emulate that.
Yep. Well, she's been practicing a lot with her brother, and her dad's a quality player. So it comes natural, but she works at it. So here's a shot out. Timms misses. Rebound, Miller.
Good job there. Limit the opportunities again. Miller's pushing.
Yep, she's looking the entire time, scanning to see if anybody's going to be open. Minute 26 left in the half. Dragons up. The opening was down there for Binkley. Here goes Barlow. Fakes, looks, kicks it out to Miller. Stricker. Defensive player staying a step back off of Stricker because the last time she dribbled it right around her. Binkley has it. Binkley looks.
Oh,
yep.
Nice cut by Miller. Binkley didn't see her.
Yep. Miller looks, fakes. Binkley has it. Kicks it out. Gives it over to Ross Popo. Dragons content with holding it. Up by 11. 49 seconds left in the half. Stricker brings it out. Over to Miller. Miller checks the clock. Says, okay, we're going to set it up and run it. kicks it over to Ross Popo. Dragons content and relaxed. Over to Miller. Looks, comes back, uses the screen. Miller checks the clock, relax, and goes. Kicks it out to Binkley again. Ross Popo fakes. There's the drive. Kicks it over.
Nice pass to Miller.
Oh, and she misses. Rebound, misses. And that's
that was a beautiful
yeah,
pass.
It was a great setup, great play, but she's unfortunate not to complete it. And there's a shot.
That's going to do it at the end of the first half. 29-18. Lady Dragons with the lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with the halftime stats in just a moment.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in Northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
Life insurance is one of those things that make people want to change the subject rather than admit they probably don't have enough. That's why Alvin D. Morris of State Farm focuses on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on with your family by calling Alvin D. Morris at State Farm, 574-772-3600. That's 574-772-3600. Or visit his office at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana. Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, we're back at halftime from North Miami. Argos Lady Dragons holding a 29-18 lead over the Lady Warriors from North Miami. So, Andy, you got the first half stats rounded up for us?
All right. For the Lady Warriors, Stiver with 2 points. Bolser with 2 and 2 fouls. Hartley with 5 points. Grant with 4 and a foul. Lefevre with 0 points but 3 fouls. And Sims with 5 points and only 1 foul. Kind of a even number almost for everyone, 5 or below together. So they're running and trying to work hard, but 18 points held. The Dragons are on pace to keep them under their amount. I think they could do a little bit better on the rebounding down there and not give them the second chance opportunities. For the Lady Dragons, Dunlap with 6, Binkley with 2, Stricker with 5, Shannon Miller with 3, and Kaylin Barlow with 5. And leading the first half scorer was Ross Popo with 8. Not a great start for the Lady Dragons, to be honest. They started out great, but second quarter they slowed way down. They started giving up rebounds on the offensive or defensive end, and so it was just pretty rough into the second quarter. If you ask me, I think the Dragons kind of slowed down a little bit, got a little bit off mark. But
it kind of started right at the end of the first quarter where the Lady Dragons were going after a final shot that would have put them up 19-6, and ended up turning it over, and the Lady Warriors were able to come down and score. So instead of 19-6 at the end of one, it was 17-8, and then Lady Warriors were able to continue with that momentum early in the second period, and actually got it cut down to, I think, 6.
It got down to 6
at one time, and then the end of the second quarter, Lady Dragons kind of popped back out and came back to life, and made a couple adjustments, went into some man-to-man defense, and did a nice job finishing out the half on a nice 4-0 run to pull it back up to an 11-point advantage at halftime. So kind of one of those games where you got a few runs. Lady Warriors made a couple runs, and the Lady Dragons kind of answered them, and so far have been able to hold a comfortable lead.
Yeah, it's still not playing near to the level that they need to be, like we've won them, expect them to be. They got to step it up and really charge hard and have a better half. I mean, I'm not going to be nice about it, I guess. I'll be honest. We didn't play that great at basketball, and we go against a tough competition playing that way. We're going to be in some trouble. So the Lady Dragons need to step it up.
Yeah, they got to clean up the defensive rebounding. They can't allow North Miami to get so many second chance, third chance opportunities, fifth chance opportunities on one play. Everybody's just kind of sitting around and watching as the rebounds are coming down. They need to be moving their feet as the ball's in the air and finding a man, blocking them out. And I'm sure Coach Teal probably emphasized that at the half, and I'm sure we'll see him come back out at the in the second half and really clean that up. So not sure if Courtney is under the weather tonight or what. She sat out a pretty good chunk of that second quarter. Probably sat out more in this game than she sat out all season, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But the Lady Dragons were able to maintain and even build a little bit of a lead. They 12-10 in the second period, and were able to increase a 9-point first quarter lead up to 11. So we got about a minute left here before the start of the second half, so we will take a quick break, and we'll come back for second half action here from North Miami High School.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercise fun for the whole family. And with your membership, all group exercise classes are included. Tired of the way you feel in your clothes? Now is the time to do something about it. Sign a 1-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. At Fitness Forum, we believe exercise is medicine. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness, 2855 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth. Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971 or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com.
All right, second half, getting ready to go. North Miami's got the ball first.
Okay, here we go. Expecting the Lady Dragons come out, starting 5 out. See what happens here. See if they can pick up the intensity. And there's the first tip away almost by Stricker. Just about stolen by Binkley. Kicked over, Timms, jumper, and it's way off the mark. Barlow with the rebound. Kicks it over to Dunlap. Sees Ross Popo way up, gets a nice one, and puts it up, and puts it in for 2.
Could have been an and.
Yeah, you got that right. You stuck her arm right in and still made the shot.
Nice finish by Ross Popo. No call on the foul.
Yep. Stiver has it. Kicks it over. And back to Stiver. Timms kicks it and throws it right off of Bulisser. Stricker has it, drives, goes up, and puts it in, misses.
Nice drive there. She recognized they didn't turn their head, but just didn't finish it.
Here's a shot at the other end, and it's in. Hartley with the bucket.
That was a nice looking drive there by Hartley. 31-20.
Dunlap's bringing the ball down. Back door to Ross Popo. Good pass. Picks up, kicks it over to Barlow. Back over to Ross Popo. For 2. Short. Rebound, Bolser. Kicks it. Here comes Stiver. Not quite the shot the Dragons want. Timms has it. Kicks it over. Stiver. Kicks it back over to Hartley. Timms. Stiver. Hartley looks, thinks about the 3. Stiver. Grant. Drives, and no call, no nothing, and it's off the foot of Bolser, and it's going to be a Dragons ball.
Better job blocking out there by the Lady Dragons, and it looked like they were going to get it over the back, but no call. Dunlap brings it up for the Lady Dragons.
Comes across timeline nice and relaxed. Looks, gives it over to Binkley.
Binkley's posted at the three-point line. Nice pass.
Nice to Ross Popo, and she misses the taps it out. Oh, my. A great running play to the bucket. Clear, and unfortunate, doesn't make it. Grant drives, kicks it up, and they're going to call Barlow with the body. That's her 3rd.
Grant's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
And here comes Anna Barlow for Kaylin. 5:32 left in the 3rd period, and Kaylin's got her 3rd foul already. So she's going to be sitting the bench probably the rest of the 3rd quarter.
I think she's the only one really for the Lady Dragons this evening in any trouble. First free throw is off by Grant.
Kaylin's coming out, and then goes Anna Barlow. I like to see Anna take some nice baseline jumpers that she had last game. They're smooth and relaxed. I think she can put in some extra points for the Dragons.
She did a really nice job coming in for extended period there for her sister.
Yep.
Grant's second free throw is good. Down to a 10-point advantage for the Lady Dragons.
Dunlap stretched an arm. Nice screen. Kicks it over. Ross Popo's open. Fakes. Kicks it back. Ross Popo. Rotates, spins. Kicks it over to Stricker. Stricker looks. Back over to Dunlap on the far side. Comes around. Easily kicks it over to Ross Popo. Zone defense doing okay for the Lady Warriors. Here comes Dunlap, and she's blocked. Ball's kicked out. Tipped and stolen, and there's a foul. Good tip out of Ross Popo, and Stricker jumps right on there, snags it, and then she gets fouled immediately by Timms. That's her second. All right, here comes Dunlap, the ball across the timeline. Kicks it over to Barlow. Barlow squares, looks. Oh, Stricker was wide open underneath. The girls are just so late on their passes tonight. Players are open. Oh, my. Nice move out of Stricker. Timms can't keep up with her.
What's the lighting's throwing them off?
I don't know. It's dark in here. Dunlap kicks it over to Barlow. Barlow gets fouled on the shot, and she's going line shooting two. Boy, oh boy, they're just down there so open at times. Lady Dragons need to recognize that better.
Barlow's free throw is good. 32-21 now. We got 4:20 left in the third.
That's her first one for the game.
Got one more coming here. Second one is on the way and good. 33-21.
Ball's thrown, loose, scrambles. Drives, Barlow goes and misses. They're going to call the foul on Anna Barlow.
Hartley's got 2 free throws. That's the first foul on Barlow, and the first free throw is off the front end and in. 33-22. Hartley's got one more. Shot is up and perfect. 33-23.
Well, Dragons maintaining a 10-point lead, but for goodness sakes, they could be up by 20 right now. All right, Dunlap comes across timeline. Shannon Miller's getting ready to sub in. Stricker has it, kicks over to Binkley. Looks, Barlow kicks out to catch the ball. Ross Popo. Dunlap. Binkley. Stricker. Ross Popo. Dragons just running to offense, taking some time, wait until they get that perfect break where somebody's open on the way to the bucket. Binkley has it. Dunlap, or Ross Popo, over to Dunlap. Drives, goes up for 2, and it's off the mark. Rebound, misses, and stolen by Ross Popo, and there's a quick foul on Bolser, and I think that's her third.
Coach Demeen quickly gets a girl off the bench on that foul by Bolzer.
That's her third.
And we got 2 subs coming in.
That's 2 for the Dragons, or 2 for, well, he puts in Lefevre, who has 3, for Bolzer, who has 3. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. The Dragons keep pressing and running it. They're going to get a lot of fouls on the Lady Warriors. Dunlap has it. Over to Miller. Stricker sits, takes a break. Over to Binkley. Ross Popo. Barlow. They rotate. Dragons running them ragged. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Fakes. Goes to a bucket. Puts it up, and it's good.
Oh circus shot by Ross Popo.
She put her arm down and under to keep from getting hacked. And she's still got a good cross forearm, but manages to get it up and in.
Like Lefevre was in the lane for a few there.
Yeah, we got some fans over here counting about the 3-second comp. Stiver has it. Looks. Kicks it back over. Timms has it. And Bailey Nifong is going to be coming in. I imagine she's going to come in for Binkley. Not real sure. Nice defense.
Over the back,
Yep.
no call.
Shot, and it's good. Hartley again. It's more, the Dragons need to, they stand up, they get good position, but they don't back into them and shove them out of the way.
Well, that time I really think she did. Shannon Miller was in good position, and Timms went right over the back, but no call. Nice give and go.
And Dunlap misses, but she's going line shooting too, and that's Lefever's fourth.
So with 1:42 left to go in the third period, Argos with a 10-point advantage, and Dunlap is going to be at the line shooting 2 free throws.
And that's her fourth foul.
They got her with 4 and Bolzer with 3, so they got a couple of their good players with some foul trouble.
And Bolster's back in. I'm kind of surprised. 11-point for a game for Dragons. Nifong's in for Binkley. Dunlap's got another one. Could put the Dragons up by 12.
36-25. Second free throw is good for Dunlap. 37-25 now. 12-point advantage for Lady Dragons.
All right, putting in Nifong for tenacious defense that she has. Here's a quick shot out of Hartley, and rolls, misses. Rebound Grant puts it up for 2.
Nobody underneath that time for the Lady Dragons.
Miller by herself again with 2 players, and she can't block out 2 at a time.
A lot of hands there by the Lady Warriors.
Miller
no call.
with the jumper and misses. Rebound Dunlap. Looks at shot, misses. There's a jump, and it's stolen by Ross Popo.
Good read on that pass by Val. Got a minute left in the third.
Well, it's not. I cannot believe they've allowed 27 out of this team. Not knocking them, but that's not good quality defense out of the Dragons, and most of them been offensive rebound putbacks.
That's the biggest thing killing the Lady Dragons is the second and third chance opportunities they're giving them.
Over to Miller. Back over to Dunlap. Nifong has it. Kicks it over to Dunlap, setting up for the last play.
25 to go in the quarter.
Dragons still up 10. Miller has it. Over to Dunlap. Kicks it over. Ross Popo for 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound Timms. And Tim's going to heave it, and no shot.
All right, after 3, 27-37, Argos with a 10-point advantage. We'll be right back.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
All right, we're back, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. 37-27, Argos with a 10-point advantage. Lady Warriors were able to gain a point back on that one. They won that quarter 9-8. And I think a lot of their points are coming off of, like we've said, second and third chance opportunities inside. And we got to clean that up, or they're going to do more than a comeback point in this final quarter.
I expect the Lady Dragons to and I don't know what happened there. Lady Dragons not paying attention or something. Set the ball down and blew the whistle and got over there in time to get it. And there's a foul off of Bolzer. Or Timms. Let's see. Yep. Timms it is.
Timms. That'll be her third?
I think so.
Yep.
Got the memory tonight. By that third game at the Winter Classic, I was out of it.
Free throw by Dunlap is up and in. Back to an 11-point game.
Shots up and good.
Back up to 12, 39-27.
Coach Teal telling him play some defense. Over to Timms. Timms looks. And there's a steal out of Nifong. Here comes Dunlap. Dunlap drives right in and goes in layup for two. And here's White. And there's a steal out of the Dragons. Kicks it over to Nifong, to Dunlap. Loses it. Nifong recovers, gives it over to Dunlap, and there's a foul, and she misses, and Bolster's going to get called for her fourth.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor by North Miami, 41-27. Dunlap's going to be at the line when we come back.
What does Valspar and Best Look quality paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, we're back from North Miami. 6:59 left to go in this game. It's a 41-27 Argos advantage. And Courtney Dunlap is at the line to shoot two.
4 of 4 for the last couple trips to the line. Let's see what she can do here.
Free throw is off the back iron and bounces up and in. All right, 42-27. 15-point lead is the biggest of the game for the Lady Dragons. Second free throw is good.
Yep.
Now they're starting to pull away just a little bit.
Yep, 4 in a row from the line out of Dunlap, and that's been nice.
Got 4'10" freshmen in there for the Sarah Eckroot for the Lady Warriors. And there's a double dribble, unforced turnover on Hartley.
And Hartley's been tough all night. She's not real happy with herself on that one.
She's another young one for the Lady Warriors, only a freshman, so she's got a lot of athletic talent and ability. She's had a good game.
Dunlap has it, kicks it over. Barlow, she gets 4 of them on her, puts it up and puts it in.
Wow, tough work there by Barlow, able to put it in with 4 girls on her.
Ball just about stolen. Stiver, Eckroot, kicks it over. Hartley. Eckroot's small but quick. She's got talent. I like her. Kicks it down. Grant for a layup and misses, and rebound Barlow. Over to Dunlap. Now the Lady Dragons are warming up, really playing the way they need to. 45-27. Dunlap pulls it out. Kicks it over. Ross Popo has it. Over to Nifong. To Dunlap. Dragons rotating. Relaxing. Rotates. And there's a foul. And that's going to be on Grant.
That's going to put Dunlap at the line shooting the one and bonus on the 7th team foul. Got 2 subs coming in for North Miami.
Timms and Bolser. And that's only Grant's second. And out comes Hartley.
Hartley and Grant are out for the Lady Warriors. Dunlap is going to see if she can make the front end of the 1-and-1 here.
This will be 7 straight free throws made if she puts this in, which I'm pretty sure she's going to. Oh, and she's off the back. Misses it. Stevie jinxed her.
You jinxed that one.
There you go. kicks it in. And there's a steal out of Dunlap.
Tried to get the backdoor pass, and Dunlap was right there and got the steal. Another turnover for North Miami.
And in comes Stricker and Lineberry going to the line for subs. Here comes Dunlap. Drives and gets it fouled. That's going to be on Bolser or Lefevre. It's a fifth foul. And that's
15,
her fifth.
That's Bolser. She's going to exit the game.
And Grant's coming back in. And she worked real hard as a freshman. She's going against a talented Dragon team, and she's got no reason to hang her head. She worked pretty hard tonight.
Ross Popo and Miller come out, and Lineberry and Stricker are in for the Lady Dragons.
Dragons have held the Lady Warriors scoreless this fourth quarter so far, correct?
Yep. 8-0 run, 9-0 now by the Lady Dragons coming out in the fourth quarter.
I think Dunlap's right arm's hurting a little bit. Even when she shakes hands with the girls for high five, she's using her left hand only. So I don't know if she might be hurt a little bit.
Second free throw is good. It's not affecting her shot any if it is.
I mean, she's doing all right. She missed one front end of a one-on-one, but other than that, she's had 8 free throws. Kicks the ball around. Fever has it. Stiver. Grant. Back to the Fever. Shoots it. Misses. Rebound Dunlap.
You can hear Coach Teal down there yelling at him to block out.
Yeah, he was not happy with the rebounding efforts earlier on. Dunlap has it. Drives. Kicks it over. Lineberry for a baseline jumper and just misses. Rebound Dunlap. Kicks it all the way out to Stricker. Sets up. Pulls back. Over to Nifong.
Oh, Barlow, nice roll. She was wide open.
Yeah, you got to recognize if you got big girls down low, you got to use them. Here comes Dunlap. Kicks it all the way over to Lineberry. Over to Stricker. Lineberry. Barlow asking for it. Lineberry, good defensive dribbling. Kicks it over to Dunlap.
And there are 4 minutes left.
Nifong gets it. Dunlap. Stricker. Dunlap. Lineberry. Dunlap has it. Drives. Kicks it back over. Lineberry looks. Kicks it over to Nifong. Nifong. Stricker. Stricker relax. Pulls back. Gets fouled, and that's her fifth. Lefevre's out.
Hartley's going to come in for Lefevre.
Yeah, another tough player. Worked super hard. I don't really think she got on the board, but her defensive presence was there. Had some offensive rebounds. Stricker's first one's up, and it's good.
48-27 now with 3:24 left to go in this one. Another free throw coming up here for Stricker, and it is off the
mark.
front.
Dunlap had position, but Hartley got the rebound. Dragons kick it over. Back over. Stiver has it. Looks. Hartley kicks it out. Timms for a three, and it's way off the mark. Rebound Dunlap, and she's saying, hey, let's just slow down. We'll just play the game. Drives in and kicks it out. Lineberry, Stricker, Dunlap. Dragons controlling it. It's a nice offensive pattern they have. Drive in and then kick it to an open player. Stricker for three, and it's off the mark. Hartley with the rebound. Hartley drives all the way in and misses. And there's a late whistle, but she's going to go to the line. Barlow.
It's going to be Barlow's fourth, right?
Yep.
So Hartley's going to get 2 shots here with 2:44 left to go in the game.
First points for the Lady Warriors in the fourth period. Let's see what happens. First one's up, and it's off the mark. Oh, boy. Here we go. All right, now out comes Nifong with Calhoun coming in, and here comes Binkley back in. And out comes Dunlap. I imagine she's done for the rest of the game. Dragons are up. Hartley shoots.
Second free throw is short. No rim.
Oof. End of the game, getting tired. Ball over to Binkley. Gives the ball to Barlow. Barlow puts it up.
Nice.
And one.
Beautiful feed from Binkley into Barlow. She's going to go to the line to shoot an extra.
I think she was fouled. Yeah, fouled by Eckroot at 4 foot 11 inches against 6'2". A little mismatch, but hey, you gotta love it. She wasn't scared. She went after it.
And they add one. Free throw is in for Barlow. 3-point play. 2.5 minutes left to go. 51-27.
Thames has it over to Eckroot. Stiver looks. Trapped. And there's ball's loose. Grant takes it, goes up, and misses. Rebound, and there's a block, and that's going to be a foul on Lineberry. And Grant's going to the line.
It's only the fourth team foul for the second half for the Lady Dragons.
Well, they haven't had to really work super hard, to be honest. They've had the ball most of the time.
Still have not scored.
And
for the Lady Warriors, scoreless in the fourth period.
That helps the Dragons.
Yeah, 14-0 here for the Lady Dragons in the fourth quarter. Got one more free throw coming up here for Grant.
And that one's short.
Off with a rebound.
And Lineberry had her hand on it, and then no jump ball, shoots, misses, and Barlow gets it. Here comes Lineberry. Lineberry says, all right, I'll just take it. Settle down slowly, relaxes, kicks it over to Stricker. Calhoun to Barlow. Feeds it in, and there's another foul. Oh, and they called it travel. Barlow thought she was going to the line, and it's travel.
Shuffled her feet inside.
A little bit, yeah. Pressure defense on her once she got it. The ball's loose. Kicks it over. Hartley has it. Throws it out. Kicks the ball over to Stiver. Stiver jumper, and it's off the mark. Ball's loose. Rebound. Hartley. Jumper, and I'm not sure how that, I don't know. It must be off a Stricker. Yeah.
Kind of an unorthodox drive there by Hartley, and she's able to get the call. And she's going to get 2 free throws.
And makes the first one. That's the first point of for the Lady Warriors.
Of the fourth quarter.
And Anna Barlow's in, minute 35 left, and I think Kaylin's probably done for the night.
And she makes 1 of 2, and there's an offensive rebound and a putback for the Lady Warriors.
Yep, Grant.
51-30.
What's the Dragons' average for defensive holding?
29.
Uh-oh. There's no excuse for that.
And there's a turnover.
Turnover, and trots down after, throws the ball away. And could have been there. You got to hustle when you make a mistake. I don't care how it is. You can't do that.
Got a minute left here.
You throw the ball away, you got to hustle. You can't trot, because if they miss that, you got to be there for the rebound. Stricker with a great play, smart play. Ball's
I
loose.
don't think that
Binkley.
was anything but luck.
Oh, that was awesome. Ball over to Binkley. Stricker was open underneath. Barlow to Mariah Lineberry. Calhoun looks, fakes. Picks her dribble up, throws it over. Binkley goes and gets it. Calhoun for 3 with 32 seconds left. Need to run that clock down. And a wasted foul. And I see here. Hackmaster Stricker with 2 straight fouls at the end. 22 seconds left. Coach is not happy, but I mean, come on. All right. Well, you got Grant at the line. And no good. Manikowski comes in. Stricker comes out. She's done for the night. Very good game. And the second one's no good. Good rebound out of Anna Barlow. 20 seconds left. Binkley over to Manikowski. Manikowski drives and gets stuffed. 11 seconds left. Kicks it up, and it's stolen. Manikowski has it. She's going to drive through. And she just holds on to it. Smart play out of Anna Barlow, and that's the game. Dragons 51, Lady Warriors 30. Not the Dragons' best game, but it is definitely in hand. 21-point win. We're going to get the stats, and then we'll be back after a few questions or advertisements here, commercials. I'm about shot tonight.
All right, the Lady Dragons will move to 13-1 on the season, and that'll drop the Lady Warriors to 9-7. We'll be right back with our end of game in just a moment.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercises fun for the whole family. We have a pool, indoor track, racquetball courts, and even a rock wall. Worried about your kids being bored while you work out? We'll have that problem fixed with our after-school program and our kids club. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum, 2885 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
Frick Service Incorporated in Leitersford has been serving the needs of agribusiness since 1918 with the sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, ag chemicals, and carries anhydrous ammonia. Talk to their ProTech partners in their full-service precision agronomy department about soil sampling, crop scouting, variable rate applications, and analyzing all crop inputs. Contact Frick Services in Leitersford at 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948. for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948. for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Hardeman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948.
All right, we're back from North Miami, where the final is the Lady Dragons 51 and the Lady Warriors from North Miami 30.
Okay, not the Lady Dragons' best game, I'll just say that. But even when it's not our best game, you come out and beat a team by 21. That's not too awful bad.
Well,
So-
and they're a winning record.
Yeah.
A team that's come in with 4 wins in the last 5 games.
Yep,
So anytime you get a win on the road, especially, and kind of a different gym as far as the lighting and stuff goes, and
yeah, they do have a little bit older lighting, I guess is how you would say it, but a little darker than what we're used to. But
well, that's another quality win for the Lady Dragons too on a sectional opponent.
Yep,
puts us on 4-0 so far for. Well, it's the last time we're going to play a sectional opponent for the regular season. So the only team that's in the sectional that we have not played is the Lacrosse Tigers, and so I say that's a good thing. 13-1 going into a game this weekend with Lakeland, and then got a huge game coming up next week with OD coming into the Phil Waybright Gymnasium. So you got the.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Stiver with 2, Timms with 5, Bolser with 2, Grant with 9, and freshman, freshman Hartley with 12, leading their score for the Lady Warriors. Well, you had 2, Fever and Bolser both fouled out. Just, a little bit behind and some over the backs and reach ins, some stuff they'll learn so they get a little bit older and more experienced. For the Lady Dragons, Anna Barlow with 2, Shannon Miller with 3, Binkley with 2, Stricker with 6, Kaylin Barlow with 10, Ross Popa with 12, and Dunlap leading all scores with 16. Three players in double digits. That's always a good sign for Lady Dragons. Lots of ball movement, lots of good plays. Just kind of got a little bit lackadaisical on boxing out and on the offensive boards and defensive boards at both ends, and gave too many second chance, third chance, and one time 5 opportunities for the Lady Warriors. You can't do that on a super quality team. That'll absolutely kill you. But they can clean a little bit of that up. The Dragons played hard. Defense was still very tough. Basically hovering right around that average, 30 points. That won't raise anything on our average. We'll still stay number 1 on that, most likely on the defensive end. The Dragons are tough. Good squad. What are they, 12-1 overall? 13-1 overall. It's been a long time since we could say that kind of a record out of the Lady Dragons, even the Boy Dragons for that matter. Just tremendous play, and we kind of like what we see. We've talked about it coming off the bench. Everything's going forward. The program's moving forward, and you can see the benefits now.
Yep. And I just I can't believe how close he gets sometimes. John Harrell had the prediction at 52-32.
Yeah.
And it was 51-30.
Yeah, not too far off.
Going into the fourth quarter, I would have thought he was going to be way off, and 14-3 finished off the game for the Lady Dragons. So able to hold them right at their average of, defensive average of right at 30 points a game.
Yep.
And did a nice job. And, well, plus their average margin of victory is 22, and they won by 21. So
pretty close.
Yeah. Held par right there with that.
Well, that's just all he's doing is just looking at what we've been allowing and how many we've been winning by, and he just makes the math out. There you go.
Yeah,
I can do it that way.
Yeah.
I'll cheat next time, and I'll do that.
Okay, we'll try it and see how it works.
I'll see how close we get.
All right. Well, I don't see Coach Teal anywhere here, so I guess we'll just wrap this one up from North Miami. Again, the final 51-30. Lady Dragons moved to 13-1 on the season. And we're going to take Friday's boys game off. Bethany doesn't have the greatest places for us to set up. We were up there for a girls' game last year, and didn't work out real good. We were sitting on the floor, and the camera was clear up on
above,
the stage.
Yeah.
So we're gonna set that one out. So we'll be back on Saturday night from Phil Waybright Gymnasium for girls action. The Lady Dragons will be hosting the Lakeland Christian. I'm not even sure what the Lakeland Christian is.
Venomous squirrels.
All right, with that, we're going to wrap it up here from North Miami High School. We will see you on Saturday.
Thank you for listening to the preceding Voice Sports Network broadcast. The Voice Sports Network is proud to bring this service to you, but we remind you to support your local schools when possible. Go to the games, support the high school athletes, and show them your support. But when you can't make it, you can always listen here. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Voice Sports Network.